Hi everybody, Prudence here with vigilprudence.com. Thanks so much for coming by. What I'd like to do is start, I don't know if I'd call it a series, but I have a stockpile of MREs that I want to start cycling through. This stockpile is probably around 7 years old, and I have individual MREs like this stored in various places. And I'm going to start cycling them through so they don't go bad or go bad any worse than what they are. This particular MRE and two others have been stored in my go bag or emergency bag in the car. It goes from the car to the truck, and they've been stored there probably 3 years or so, in varying temperatures, down to freezing up to probably 120 degrees. So I don't know how good this one or the other two are going to be. So I figured they would be a good test to start with. Like I said, all these MREs are around 3 years old. The outside of this bag does not actually have a date code on it. So once we get inside, we'll check out what the date code is. As you can see, this is menu 22, chicken and dumplings. I'm not a big fan of chicken and dumplings, but you know, in a pinch, any kind of food is good food, right? So let's go ahead and get started. Now these MREs are the type where you have a pull tab. I don't know if you can see that little triangle there. And what you do is you grab where that triangle is, and you should be able to see a little white dot right there. And if you pull there, they should open up. Now I'll be honest with you, I must have a weak pull because I don't do very well at opening these. And there you see why. I pulled the seam apart. I didn't actually pull open the bag. So let's try down towards the edge here. Nope, I'm not going to get that bag open. So we'll try the other edge. Let's see if I do it a little slower. Nope. Okay, you know what that means? Time to get the knife. Okay, we've got our trusty knife. Today we're going to use a SOG Flash 2. And this is the tiger stripe with the serrated edge. I love this knife. If you want to know where I got this knife, I'll put a link in the description below. But let's go ahead and give this a slice. There we go. She's opened up. Let's see what we got. Okay, so kind of a messy slice, but we got it open. Let's pull out the contents. Bag's empty, so we can discard that. So looks like the first thing we have is a wheat snack. Apologize for the glare. It's a wheat snack bread. Feels a little soft. Not sure if this one's supposed to be soft or crunchy, but I'll be honest with you, the vacuum seal seems like it's released. Again, this MRE has been in the trunk of my car, so I'm not going to be surprised if it's gone bad, or portions of it. Here's the accessory pack. There's a little, that might be even the green Tabasco in there. If it's the red, it's definitely turned. I'll open that up in a second. Here is a Flameless Ration heater. Now, I've got to be honest with you, I'm not used to seeing them in this kind of a package. So maybe the bag is actually in this package. Normally I just have like the bag that looks similar to this, but we'll check that out in a bit as well. Beverage bag. Apple jelly. Ooh, I love apple jelly. Handy dandy spoon. Toffee rolls, which I don't know for sure, but I'm going to say they're probably Tootsie Rolls. These are very well vacuum sealed. Can you see how they're still very tight there on the vacuum? Chunky peanut butter. And I can feel the little chunks in there. So that's the chunky peanut butter. This is an orange beverage powder, aka orange Gatorade. Electrolyte powder. And I apologize for the glare. I'm realizing there's probably more glare there on the screen than I thought there would be. But we'll try this out. Bear with me on this video. We can adjust it as I do future videos. This here, ooh, a Cinnabon. Cinnamon Buns shelf stable. Again, it does feel like the vacuum seal is gone, so I'm not sure how that's going to be. And here is the main course, chicken and dumplings. So let's see what the date code is, at least on this one. The other ones will probably be pretty close. And we'll just pull this guy out. Okay, so the date code is 2009 and the 352nd day. So it's December 18, 2009 is the date code on the chicken and dumplings. Okay, so I have the chicken and dumplings over on the stove, starting to boil. I'm not going to use my beverage bag because I don't need the beverage bag. I actually have a couple of cups here. I am going to go ahead though and open up the Electrolyte Powder and just see how that is. I really do want to kind of compare this to Gatorade and see how that is. So let's open this guy up. There's the little pull tab right there. It's pretty orange. Kind of smells like it's gone bad. I don't know if that's possible. Let's get it in the glass here. What do you think? It looks pretty orange, doesn't it? It does have sugar in it. So let's kind of see how this looks when we add some water. I like my beverages a little on the strong side. So there that is. Let's stir it up. So instead of using the spoon that comes in the MRE, because again, if I can save something, I'm going to save it, because there may be a time when I'm really going to need an MRE spoon, or at least a plastic wrap spoon. I'm going to save that, and I'm going to use my SOG, and no, today wasn't a paid advertisement for SOG, it's just kind of coincidental. Oh, I'm sorry, this isn't even SOG. This is a K-Bar. This is a K-Bar spork. But it's not just a spork, it's stuck. It's a spork and a knife. So it's like your own little silverware kit or blackware kit and one little contained package. So this is a K-Bar. I'll put a link for it down below. It's kind of cute, I will admit. Look how tiny this spork is. It's very small. It doesn't bother me. When I read the reviews though, a lot of people did not like that. So let's go ahead and stir up this orange drink mix. Looks good. Okay, let's give it a taste. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's very refreshing. Still tastes very fresh. I do need to stir it just a bit more. But it tastes very, very good. So that's very good. I'll set that there. I don't think we need this cup. So I'll just actually like that cup over on the right side. I was going to do coffee, but I don't know. We'll set that there just in case. Probably won't do the coffee though. Let's get into this accessory pack. Now I'll tell you, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this has kind of yellowed a bit. the package has. And again, it's probably because of the temperature that it was in. So let's go ahead and open this up. So we have some Taster's Choice. And I don't know if y'all watch Luke over at the Outdoor Gear Review. If you do, you'll know he loves to call this Taster's Nasty. If you haven't watched Luke, check out the description below. I'll put a link to his channel. But he's a good guy. He does a lot of great outdoor gear reviews. But anyway, we got some Taster's Choice or Nasty. Got some gum that in a little red package. They don't look too bad. The Tabasco, yeah, this is the red Tabasco, red cap, and you can see it's discolored. I gotta admit, I love these cute little tiny Tabasco bottles. They don't do the little Tabasco bottles anymore. They actually do it in a little package. But this is definitely kind of turned on color. So I'll open it up and we'll see. I think I'm going to need a knife to open that. So let's see what knife we're going to use. Yep, that's right. Back to this SOG knife. And let's see if we can... Guess that's going to be tougher to open than I thought. Normally there's like a zip on there. Hold on a second. Let me get into this a little bit deeper. You don't need to watch this turmoil of how this bottle is defeating me with that. Okay, well, that took some doing, but not only did I get it open, but I've got the entire label here in my hand. But the good old SOG knife did it. That's what got me in. So let's just kind of give it a little finger taste. Let's see how this tastes. I personally love Tabasco. Oh, didn't get any on my finger there. Yeah, that's pretty vinegary, and I'm gonna have to do a toothpick through that hole. The little hole's kind of plugged, but the little bit that I did taste, that's pretty vinegary. So I kind of put a toothpick down that hole there and gave it a good taste, and little vinegary, but still has the potency of a good Tabasco. So there's still some good spice there, so you can bet we're going to use that. Let's see what else we've got in this pack. We've got creamer, non-dairy. That's going to be for the coffee if we end up having the coffee later. Salt, just in case. Toilet paper. I gotta be honest, as a female, this toilet paper, I guess it would meet a basic need, but yeah, it's just a basic need. It'll get the job done if in a necessity. We have a moist towelette. Sugar. Put that in a coffee cup. And a pack of matches. Let's see if they work. Look at that. It works. Whoops. Wow, it works so good. There we go. Okay, I'm going to knead up this peanut butter really good. Although I doubt if I'm going to put it on my Cinnabon. And I'm also going to knead up my jelly very good. Actually, you know what? Let's save the Cinnabon for last. How about that? I'll set that guy right there. Put our little Tabasco sauce. Let's go for the wheat bread. Kind of not sure about this wheat bread because, like I said, the vacuum seal seems very lacking and loose. But let's give it a shot. Let's see what it looks like. No hiss. Doesn't smell bad. I always think it's cute how these, how the breads are shaped like a little slice out of a loaf of bread. It's kind of cute. So let's go ahead and stick some peanut butter and jelly on this. I love peanut butter, but peanut butter doesn't care for me much. So let's go ahead and actually, you know what we're going to do on this guy? Handy sog. There we go. Sometimes just a little easier to put a... So let's put a little bit of... let's get that off a little bit better. Put a little bit of jelly there on our bread. I'm going to just taste this with the jelly alone first and the bread. Well, let me tell you something. The bread's still good. Something there's got a little bit of a tang. Let's try the jelly by itself. A little bit of jelly there. I'm not sure about the apple jelly. It might be all right. Let's try a little bit of peanut butter. I think the bread's fine. Let's try a little bit of the peanut butter. And get a little glob of that on there. Kind of spread that just a tad with my spork. Peanut butter is very good. I'm going to try this jelly again. Excuse me. I think that little bitter taste I'm getting is actually from the bread. Let's try this again with some jelly. A little bit more jelly this time. The peanut butter's fantastic. That should do it. Let's try that. Yeah, the jelly's fine. I think that slight bitter aftertaste. And it's not bad, but there's a slight tang from that bread afterwards. I don't think it's bad. I think it's edible. But, yeah, there's something there that is just a tad bit off. But it's not bad. The jelly's great, and the peanut butter's fantastic. I love crunchy peanut butter. Let's see how we're doing with our entree. Okay, so we're back. Have the chicken and dumplings out of the boiling water, and I can tell you it is hot, and it is so hot. I am going to use some paper towels to kind of squeeze this out of the bag. Now, this is one of the bags that I actually can open sideways like this. See the little notches there, which is very good. There's a lot of MREs that you could only open where the notches, well, you could open it anyway with a knife, but where the notches were on the top, and hence that would be the need for the long MRE spoon. But for this one, wow, that is very hot. Get in frame here. Let's open this guy up. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Now, doesn't that look good? Ooh, that smells good. Let's get it on the tray. Ooh-wee, that is hot. Kind of scoop some of that stuff out of there. This this is one downside to that spoon. MRE spoon probably wouldn't have done that. Okay, I'm going to throw that away. I'll be right back. Okay, so there it is. I got to tell you, this smells absolutely delicious. Again, this was packaged in 2009 on December 18. And look at that. There's peas in there, chunks of chicken, a nice heavy gravy, which I absolutely love. Let's go ahead and get a good bite of this. Get a good piece of chicken in there. So there's what that looks like. Let's have a bite. Mmm, it's hot. Oh my. Mm-hmm. That's delicious. Almost tastes. Mmm. That's very hot, but oh my goodness, that's delicious. I definitely think the fact that I boiled it and got it so hot helps. This sauce almost tastes like it's got a little bit of a sour cream base, maybe. That's just some sauce right there. Mmm. That is delicious. That's going to be a good dinner tonight. I do still think the bread is good. If anything's kind of turned a little, it might have been a bread. You know, let's put a little bit of this onto the bread right here. And try that. Let's try that out. Mmm. Oh yeah. That's how you have to eat that bread. I do still think the bread's turned a little. There's a little bit of a metallic-y tang from the bread. And you know, I gotta admit, I like Tabasco sauce in this little bottle, but I really don't think these chicken and dumplings need it. These are, it's got a very nice flavor. It's mild. A little bit of sour cream type taste. Mmm, I think I got a mushroom. There's a pea. Let's see how that pea is. Mm-hmm. That's very good. Very, very good. Just for kicks, I'm going to put a little bit of Tabasco on it. Not much, just a sprinkle. There we go. And let's kind of just mix that in a little bit. See how this is with the Tabasco. Mmm. It's very good with the Tabasco. Everything's better with Tabasco, but I almost think it takes away from that sour cream type taste. So this Tabasco is not needed at all. Yeah, that's very good. Before I get eating too much more of this, let's go ahead and open up the Cinnabon. See what that is. It's funny, I kind of would have expected this to open this way, but looks like it opens this way. So, here we go. Smells like a Cinnabon. It actually really does smell like a Cinnabon. That's a good size Cinnabon. And the only other thing that's in the package is the little oxygen absorber. So you don't need that, so you just discard that. But let's go ahead and have a look at that. There's actually cinnamon filled in there. You know what? I'm not sure, but I think this would have been really good if it was warmed slightly. That's where the FR age could have come in handy. I could have slid both the chicken dumplings and the Cinnabon in together. Let's give this a taste. There's raisins in it. Maybe that wasn't a raisin. I'm not sure what that taste is. I'm not positive if this is good. It doesn't taste terrible. It's a little on the oily side. It's definitely got a chew to it. It's kind of chewy for sure. I'm not sure what I think about that. I'm almost getting that same little bit of a, after you chew it a bit and the flavors mix in your mouth, I'm almost getting a little bit of that same type of metallic-y taste that I was getting from the bread. This is very dense. It's very, very dense. I'm not sure what I think about that. Before I go on, because I'm going to finish this meal, but I do want to open up the Tootsie Rolls. I think they're Tootsie Rolls. Let's just see. Oops. Might be easier said than done. Tiny little hiss, not much. Yeah, sure enough. Check this out. Look at that. Tootsie Rolls. You know, it's funny, even on a good day, barring any disaster of any type, even on a good day, I've never been a big Tootsie Roll fan. But that's exactly what the toffee rolls were. They were Tootsie Rolls. So I'm going to go ahead and finish the chicken and dumplings. I'm going to come back a little bit and let you know my final thoughts. Okay, so I'm going to finish up my last bite here, and I got to tell you, this was delicious. I mean, absolutely delicious. The true test, of course, the true test, of course, will be how it settles. I'm going to finish up my Electrolyte orange drink, which was very, very good. I will tell you though, I'm not going to finish the bread or the Cinnabon. I think they're probably fine. The Cinnabon, oops, let's not mix that in with the chicken dumplings. The Cinnabon is very, very dense and has some oil kind of coming out of it. It's very dense. I don't know if you can see that. There's definitely cinnamon in the middle. I thought there was raisins in it, but to be honest with you, I think it's just chunks of cinnamon. That's what I think it is. It's it's got a very odd texture to it. I can't explain it really. It's a little rubbery, very dense. Can't really explain that. Anyway, I am not going to finish that. And I'm not going to finish this whole wheat bread. It's it could be because the whole wheat part of it that's kind of giving it a little tang aftertaste or metallic-y aftertaste. I'm not really sure. It's not terrible. I definitely don't think it's going to make me sick. It does not smell bad. But yeah, I don't need to finish it. You know, I'm not starving, so I don't need to finish it. Like I mentioned before, I am not going to eat the Tootsie Rolls, just because personally I'm not a fan of Tootsie Rolls. I am going, however, to put the peanut butter and jelly on something else a little bit later tonight for snack. So I will finish those up. And this Tabasco really, it had a slight vinegar taste at the start, but once I shook it up very good, I think it's still very good. Which is very surprising considering how hot the car it's been sitting in. So I'm going to definitely save that and eat that for later. Let's try the chewing gum. Let me drink a little bit more orange here. That's That's very good. Let's see how the chewing gum lasted in the heat. I can tell it's a little stale. Yeah, it's definitely stale. Oh, very rubbery. Peppermint, I think, is what it was when it started out its life. Let's try the other piece. Definitely stale gum. Definitely peppermint. Definitely something you don't want to chew. Yeah, I'm going to spit that out. That was not good. So, this was my first stab at kind of doing an MRE review. I realized the camera setup probably needs to have some adjusting done. And I'm hoping my focus was okay. But be kind to me. It was my first stab at reviewing an MRE. And I'll come back and do some more reviews. Like I said, I've got around, I don't think I still have 12 because I have kind of used some here and there MREs. But the MREs that I'm rotating through from time to time, I will bring one on for you and kind of give you a review and let you know my thoughts on it. So until then, please like, comment, share, subscribe. My name is Prudence, and I'd appreciate it if you would visit vigilprudence.com